Hi there, I'm Spec here, and today I'm going to be walking you through how to create a digital story using Canva. So whether you're an educator, a student, or just like a creative professional, this tool makes storytelling more accessible than ever. And I'm so excited to get started. So let's go. All right. So first, what even is a digital story? In short, it's a multimedia narrative that blends like visuals, audio, and emotion to communicate a message. I think digital stories are a great way to, personalize learning, share life experiences, and reflect on important topics that, are important to share. Why Canva? Canva is a user-friendly, free, and packed with features that support digital storytelling. So it has like a variety of things that are really helpful, like templates, audio integration, and animations. All without needing those like advanced editing skills, because I know that I don't have those. So let's get started with your project. Please log into Canva and click Create a Design. You're either going to select a presentation or a video. Please remember to give your project a name so you can easily find it later and keep everything organized. All right, next, you're going to choose your template. Canva obviously offers a really wonderful wide variety. So you can definitely search up for like storyboard or photo story, because that's typically what I like to do, just for like an easy and good starting point. You can also definitely build from scratch for full creative control if that's what you prefer, but know that you have both options work really well. Alrighty, so now the fun begins. You're gonna add your story elements. So this is where you drop in your photos, your videos, or animations and illustrations. You can definitely add captions and short bits of narration, text, but do try to keep in mind that they need to match the visuals with key messages to keep everything cohesive and beautiful. All right, so this is where we kind of talk about audio. So if you're thinking about adding your voice, you can definitely upload like pre-recorded audios from your phone, or I typically like to use the Canva's built-in voice recorder, which I'm kind of doing right now. So it's easy, you just click uploads and then drag your audio into the timeline on the bottom. And you kind of a tip: please keep it short and clear. Yet for audio, it's definitely powerful, but less is definitely more with digital storytelling. All right, cool. So when everything is in place, you're going to click preview at like the top right hand corner, just to make sure the pacing and transitions feel natural and effective. You can also use the like timing settings to control how long each scene appears, because you don't want to get things cut off or just move too quickly. You want everything to be pretty effective. All right, if you're ready to share, let's keep moving forward. You're going to click share at the top right hand corner and download your project, typically as an MP4 video. So you have some choices. You can upload it to either like YouTube or Vimeo, embed it in a course you guys are making, or even email it in a presentation, whatever works best for you or prefer. All right, so before we wrap up, here's just a few quick tips. Number one, keep your story short, ideally under 5 minutes. Two, definitely keep that accessibility in mind. So, using high contrast visuals and, clear text is important. And, the final tip is remember, I think one strong story is way more effective than trying to say everything and do everything at once. So be just strategic and intentional with what you're wanting to share with everyone. And that's a wrap. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspires you to try digital storytelling, especially with Canva. I think it's a really empowering way to share your voice, your emotions and authenticity, and connect with others. I'd love to let you know if you guys give it a try, and I hopefully get to see what you guys create. So thank you so much. Bye.